People often ask me, Jason, how do you keep up with all of the different aspects of digital marketing? Well, let me tell you a secret. I read a lot of books, not blog posts, not YouTube videos, not online courses. I mean, I do those things, but I pay attention to books that are coming out on Amazon. They are often an incredible resource on digital marketing, and they're really an incredible resource on business. So in this video, let me show you some tricks to identify books by keyword on Amazon so that you can also become a very efficient reader of nonfiction. All right, so first, you're going to have to know your keywords, right? So I'm going to use the examples from digital marketing of SEO, social media, Google Ads, etc. But these could be entrepreneurship, these could be accounting, they could be whatever nonfiction topic floats your boat and really helps your business, okay? So then you've got to learn how to search Amazon. It's not difficult, but just go to Amazon and type in that keyword. So let's use the keyword SEO. Just type in the keyword SEO, and then you're going to see, the books that are out there. You're going to see ads. In this case, my book is showing, yada yada. So simple, obvious, hello, right? Just put in, the keyword for whatever sort of part of your business you want to keep track of, right? That's the simplest, okay? Now there are some other tricks though. So one of the tricks is we often want the newest stuff. We don't want the old stuff. So it's as simple as putting the year behind the keyword. So accounting 2020, and then you'll often get keywords that are a little bit, or books that are a little bit easier or newer, right? So that's one trick. Related to that, you can see the publication date of the books themselves. So even though Amazon often ranks them in terms of what sells better, you can look at the publication date. That's a trick, right? So append that year and then look at the publication date as well. Now, other obvious tricks to find good books, I mean, come on, read the reviews, look at the review count. The more reviews, the better reviews. Be a little cynical. Some reviews are faked, but pay attention to the review count. Those are other ways to find books that are relevant. Now, there are some other really interesting things that you can do. So within a category, take marketing. Within a category, you can drill into a book and then go to the bottom of the book page and look for this. Look for the ranks, and you can see here the categories. So you can see here that this book is number 3 by Amazon in the category of business writing skills. And of course, you can bookmark this link on Amazon. You can add it to your Start Me page. You can get back to this easily. You can also go on the left-hand side here and see other categories that are related to that. You can browse by category. So this category feature is very interesting. It's a little hidden. The way that I often find it is go and look at a book that's interesting or in the category, and then just go to the bottom and you have to scroll around a bit. Sometimes you have to just kind of look for it, and you're going to find the category that it's in here. And then you find categories that are relevant for what you want to keep up with. So that category feature is very, very useful. Now I have the links in the blog post as well. Starting from that very highest level of books, Amazon is very transparent. You can drill into, categories, businesses, money, and then down, and you can do it this way. So Amazon is very transparent as to what the bestsellers are, not just the generic bestsellers, but those bestsellers by category. So I think that's really exciting. So use the Amazon category feature. Now, even cooler, there is a category in each category called new releases. And I've bookmarked that for you and put that in the blog post. And this is not the bestsellers. These are the books that are new and have a lot of velocity to the selling of them. So you can actually go into business and money, for instance, marketing and sales, and these are books that have velocity that are new. And you can see all of these are new. So here's the YouTube Playbook 2021. Definitely something I'm interested in, so I can check that out. Here's the Google Ads 2021 from Perry Marshall. Also really good book. So you can go and look at the velocity of sale of books that are selling. So that's a little different than the bestseller. It's the books with velocity, and I've got those links for you as well. Now, finally, a lot of people will tell me, oh, I don't want to read on Kindle. I want to hold the book in my hand. That's fine and that's true. But if you make it part of your business regimen, I would really recommend investing in either a regular Kindle or a Kindle Fire. And I have both of those. The Kindle device, of course, is, the traditional Amazon. It's not as good for nonfiction books that have graphs and charts and things. So that's one thing to think about. If you really are serious and you're going to read a lot of nonfiction that has graphs and charts, I would get a Kindle Fire tablet because it's color and therefore it's a bigger screen. It's a little bit better if for nonfiction. I mean, let's face it, nonfiction, you don't read it like a novel, you kind of skim it. So Kindle Fire is really worth the investment, and that makes it really quick because you can instantly download those books. So, what are your tips and to-dos? So, first, set aside some priority time each week, and read those books that relate to your industry. Read books on digital marketing. You have to set aside some time for your own continuing invest in yourself, continuing education. Use some of the hacks I've shown you above in Amazon to identify the best books by topics that interest you. Pay attention to the difference between bestsellers in the new or trending books, which is where you often see the latest and greatest. And finally, I would recommend getting a Kindle or at least a tablet that has the Kindle app on it to make it just super fast, super easy. So this has been a quick daily devotion about following books on Amazon and using those to beef up your entrepreneurship. Thank you for watching.